Along with a select few, this 5'11" wonder transcends simply being a movie star. She's a bona fide superstar, and as such leads a life under constant scrutiny from the world's press. That's not always an easy position to be in. Then again, Brooke Shields is not your average 19-year-old. How are you handling these long days and long nights of shooting?
I don't really mind it, you know, as long as you feel like you're being productive, as long as you feel like you're getting something done. And the people are so nice. I mean, there are very few personality problems and conflicts, so it makes it, I love my work, and I love doing making films, and so it's fun.
I think you like to work a lot.
I do. I've always been a really hard worker. Yeah. I think I work well under pressure. But as I said, you know, it's sort of, basically, I would love to come here, I'm sure, as a vacation, but the time that I'm here, I mean, these people have become my good friends, and I'd like to be with them, so you might as well be working while you're with them, you know.
For Wet Gold, Brooke spent one day off a week learning to scuba dive in the unmatchable Bahamian waters. But that particular challenge was only one of the factors that attracted Brooke to the part.
I was back in that old house where I was born. I walked into the kitchen and my mother was sitting at the table. She looked up and then she lifted this bar of gold out of her lap and held it to me. She's got guts. I mean, she's a grown girl, and yet she's sort of innocent in many ways, but she has to fight for what she wants.
Some of these qualities sound like you. You do your own stunt work. You've got guts. What happened the other night? That sounds scary.
It was pretty scary, actually. Yeah. I had to jump overboard, and so that's no problem, really, because it's just like diving off, you know, in a pool. But they had set two boats with a current, setting a current, because they were trying to get a close-up. And what the current did was just pull me too far under the boat.
And that current sucked her right up under the hull, and she could not get out. It was obvious that she wasn't acting. She couldn't get out of the water.
But they cut, and the director jumped in and got me, so it's okay.
Your hero.
Yes.
That's frightening.
It is frightening, but then it's over with, you know. I think I was really pretty scared, but, you know.
I worry about mainly her being happy. Because she's very hard on herself. I think she's her worst enemy. And I worry about hoping she is going to have this awakening to herself that she's pretty terrific, and to be able to handle that too.
I've been working so hard that I missed out on writing a lot of it, so I'm making notes and trying to remember it all.
Most girls, when they're 19, you always wonder about what guy was going to come along, you know? What kind of a man would you like?
I think, you know, all girls think about that, and it's a dream, and it sort of seems farther off in the distance. Someone that has a really good sense of humor. I think someone that likes me for what I am right off the start. I mean, I have a good sense of people, and I get a good feeling. I mean, I know what feelings are, and I think someone that's not impressed with me for anything else than just what I am as a person. Someone that would want to take care of me and not be intimidated to take control of a situation. Sure, I like being in control, but I think when I, quote-unquote, dream about the perfect man in my life, I think it would have to be someone that I would not feel totally in control with. I don't know.
If you could write the script, how would you like your career and your life to go?
I would like to finish college. I would like to truly concentrate on making films and become just more and more involved with more difficult and better roles. And I definitely want to get married and start off with one child. And that should keep me busy for the next few years.